Hey y'all, it's Jo. Hey y'all, and welcome to the web. So, I have so many things that I have started and done, and I have not made a video of like FOs and whips and stuff in quite a while. But let me get rid of that notification. There we go. Oopsie. So I don't know where else to start except for I've learned that you just start where you are. So that's what I'll do. And if I end up showing you things that I've already done that I haven't shown you yet, then I'll do that at a later date, right? Right now, we just pick up where we are. So what I have been doing lately is I made a couple of finished objects that I wanted to make for some beautiful young little family members that I have. A great niece and nephew. So I fell in love with the lovies made out of the blanket yarn. Just seeing our friend Marsha over at Mimi Makes Keepsakes. I'll have her link down below. She's the one, you know, I had been seeing them before, but she's the one that she's made a lot of them, and she even sells them at markets and stuff. And I'm hoping to meet with her sometimes this spring or summer because we don't live that far away from each other, so I hope we can do that. But she has been making these knotted lovies, and she was making them before even the book came out, you know, just from the patterns that you can purchase on Etsy or wherever. Now, I should have did my research and told you. Allison Drotch and Lindsay McNutt are the creators of Mama Made Minis. I'm going to put that up there because I probably butchered their names. And these little lovies are just so stinking adorable. Now, I have to be honest. When I first saw them, you know, because they're called knotted lovies, their legs, you make it long enough and then you knot it. And I was a little turned off by that, but I didn't quite get it, I guess. But it soon grew on me, and I just think they're absolutely adorable now. Yeah, so anyway, so I did purchase this book off of Amazon. You may have seen quite a few people getting this lately in past few months that it came out. I'll link it down below in case you want to check it out. They're absolutely adorable. Now, did I mark a page where they had like a picture of them all? Let's see if I marked that page. Yes, I did. So I can show you the pictures. So, aren't they just so absolutely adorable, y'all? Look at that. Fox, panda, rabbit, dinosaur, monkey, sheep, unicorn, chick, elephant, deer, dragon. Oh, the dragon's really cute. Uh-oh, I got in the picture. It took the focus away. Anyway, they're absolutely adorable, right? So, so I chose to make my little nephew. I made him the dino. And of course, you know, I had to put my eyes on it, right? So this is what I'm talking about. The little knots in the feet are, the legs are something that's really kind of different, but I just love it. I think it's adorable. I think the little body shape is so adorable. And look at the little nostrils in the face. He's got little nosy nostrils. Those are my eyes. And He's got his little spikes and his little tail is stuffed and his little head is stuffed. Now this was the first one I've done by these designers, and I have to tell you, I highly recommend the book. The patterns are written very well, and so I would definitely, I'm going to be making some more in the future. I can just see it. So I think he's just so adorable. The yarn I used, I will probably not be using this yarn again, although I love the finished product. It's the yarn from, I have a bad habit now taking off my labels and using it from the outside. And now I don't know where my labels are. Wait a second, hold on. I'm going to find one with a label. Okay, so this Loops and Threads Sweet Snuggles Light is a velvety, soft, luscious yarn. But I think you've seen this in many videos before. This is what happens on the ends. On the ends, it just shreds up and wants to tear apart. So, y'all should see my floor. It looked like it snowed in here. From all different colored snow. I have rainbow snow on my floor. Other than that, I do like the yarn. It can snap if you pull it too hard, like when you're making your magic circle and stuff, so you have to be careful. There are other ways to get around that, but I find that for the most part, it makes a magic circle just fine. Every now and then you might have a little like, oh, it's snagged and it won't let you pull it tight, so you just redo it. No big deal. But I really love the lusciousness and softness of this yarn, like as opposed to like the regular Bernat blanket yarn. Let's see, I don't know if y'all can actually see a difference in the texture. When I hold them up close, you might be able to. You notice that this one is fluffier. You can almost see the softness. Not that this isn't soft, but it does not compare to this one. So, you know, make your choice. I might buy some more of this if it like goes on sale or clearance for a good price. Then I'll deal with the fluff everywhere. But it's gorgeous. The Sweet Snuggles Light, I guess, is marketed as the baby blanket yarn, but the Loops and Threads chenille home slim, let's see if I can get it to focus on that. Chenille home slim by Loops and Threads is the same yarn. It's the same yarn, but you know, we have the baby colors and then we have the regular colors, right? So those are both beautiful yarns if you want to deal with all the end shredding. Okay, so we got our little dino here. Let's see what the name of this one is on the pattern in here. I thought I had all this marked, but apparently I didn't, so I'm sorry. Dash the Dino. Dash the Dino. So that is the one that I made. And he's adorbsable. Of course, you can see the different colors that I used of the Sweet Snuggle Light. I'm assuming it's sweet. Can't find mine. It's either Sweet Snuggles Light or Chenille Home Slim. It's one of those from Michael's Loops and Threads. Now, the other one I did is the unicorn. Let me get out there we go. So here's a little unicorn. She is so adorable. Yep, I did my eyes. I just love the little nosies. I love nosies and toesies. You know how when you had the make the little toe beans, like I did for Anita's penguin. Toe beans. Oop, I can't be in there with it. So it's absolutely adorable. Of course, these are my eyes again. Little ears. There's the horn. I debated on the horn being white or gold. They have it in the picture as being gold. I think that's what they have. And where there's the dino, the dragon, and then the unicorns in here. Of course it's in here, but where is it? Okay, I thought it was right after the dino, but it might not be. There's the dragon. Here it is. So they have a gold horn on their unicorn. They have the gold horn, you see, but they did it in white. They made a white unicorn, which is how you usually see them, right? So I did not have the same luscious yarn in a white, and I just couldn't make it out to Michael's to get any more, if they even had it in stock. So I did have some of the gold because I had bought that one time. I bought this rich gold and a rich purple that I was thinking about making something for Mardi Gras. And so I did have that. So I went ahead and made the gold horn, and I think that looks fine. I kept going back and forth between white or gold. The mane came out really cute, I think, also. The way that it's put on there, where you surface stitch a single crochet, and then, you know, you do what you got to do to make the little mane. And then the tail is just like 3 of these curly cues, which I don't know if I'm that excited about how the tail looks, but yeah, I think it'll do. It's just gonna do. So, and it's got the little knotted feet, the knotted legs. I might have pulled that one a little tight. I think maybe if it's a little looser, you could. It might look a little nicer if it's like a bigger knot, like a big knee or something. Let me take one out and show you what it looks like. Because I think I really like the legs too, just long and like hanging there. Now another thing, well, I'll tell you in just a second. So see how long the leg is? So if you wanted to, you could leave it with some long legs, or you could just make the legs shorter and not do the knot and not knot it. But another thing too, because I did the dino first, and in the dino, it said not to stuff the hands or the feet. There's no stuffing in the hands or the feet. But when I did the unicorn, it did say to stuff them. So I do have stuffing just in the hands, or the hooves rather, right? Just the hooves. So I have stuffing in those, the feet and the hands, but not in the dino. So I guess if you really wanted to like give it a little stuffing in the hands and feet, go ahead and do it. And then they wouldn't just be like, you know, like flat. You could stuff the whole body too if you wanted to. stuff it all and not let it be a lovey, right? I don't know. Anyway, I thought they came out super cute. And I think they just required like safety eyes in theirs, right? Yeah. Yeah, see, that's just a little black safety eye there. And that one, grabbing yarn, and yeah, just little safety eyes in theirs. But you want to see comparison to like this, my eyes versus safety eyes. What do you think? The eyes really make it, y'all. The eyes really do it. So, yeah, these are adorable, and now I can pass them on to my little niece and nephew, and I hope they love them and cherish them forever. So I also have been doing a little pattern writing. I did some in December also, but you know, I didn't get around to anything official. So, you know, maybe I could do those for Christmas in July. Maybe that's what I'll do with those. December is kind of a hard month for me. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. And, but what I have been working on, I'll show you my prototypes first because it's hilarious. Okay, this is the Leggy Heart. So this is my prototype. This was just me sitting around trying to think, like, how exactly, like, I don't like the big humps on the top. The humps. And I don't like how long and skinny it got here. So anyway, I changed up a couple of things. And this is what I came up with. So I think that's shaped a little better. Oh, it keeps wanting to focus on me. I'm trying the cinematic mode on my phone camera here, so I'm not used to it like always wanting to focus on me, and so I have to cover my face, right? But so this is the prototype. So out with the old, in with the new. Yes, you can see my eyes are on there. I love my little eyes. I turned this one into like a dude. He's got eyebrows and a big pretty smile. I also made one with a different yarn right here. And so this one, I put little blush cheeks and some eyelashes just to kind of change it up a little bit. Of course, you can make yours however you want with your safety eyes or whatever, but I'll always, I guess I'll always try to link my eye pattern down below the free tutorial here on YouTube, and also if you want it written in Etsy. But so that's my Leggy Heart pattern I've been working on, and it's not ready yet. I'm actually, well, let me show you this and then I'll talk about that. This is something else I've been working on, and this is my prototype for my Leggy bunny. And I thought it came out pretty cute. And I wasn't quite sure. Like, to me, his body seemed very long and slender, which I think gives it more of like a vintage vibe to me, like a more old-timey kind of rabbit doll, right? But, oh, these eyes, y'all, these eyes. I love them, Cassandra. Okay, y'all need to go check out Cassandra over at Craftably Ever After. I'll link her down below. She did a tutorial on these eyes, and it just so happened that I just finished making this prototype, and I was like, those eyes are so adorable. I want to practice making them, and I just picked up my rabbit and I made her eyes. Let me zoom in on them. They are so cute. Oops. I love the way that she did it. I love the way that she did her eyes. So I'll link her down below. Now, her eyes are not going to be a part of my pattern. Of course, you know I'm going to do my eyes, but I just wanted to put them on here just to give y'all an option. Like, if you wanted to make my bunny and then put her eyes on it instead of my eyes, or safety eyes, or whatever eyes you want to put on it. Okay, but this is the prototype, and I think this is going to be my official pattern. I think this is the pattern I'm going to stick with here. Let me hold them like this. So you see his body got a little bit more shaping. He's got a little wider, more of a wider at the bottom, more triangular shaped, so to speak. And I think I brought his head in. I think I did something different with the head too, but mostly just the body shape that I wasn't crazy about with this one being so long and skinny. So I brought it out a little wider. So, oh, and I also incorporated a tail in the pattern. This is all no sew. Like this one, I put this on as an afterthought. I was like, oh, I need to make a little nubbly tail as part of the pattern as you're making it. So it's all completely no sew. Both of these are no sew. And what yarn did I use for this one? Oh, okay, so back to the heart. The heart, this one is done in like a Bernat blanket yarn, the baby sparkle one. Bernat baby sparkle blanket yarn. This one is done in the new yarn, y'all, the new Big Twist Posh. Big Twist Posh. And you can see the size difference. It's because this is classified as a 5 and this is classified as a size 6. So you can see the size difference it made. I think it makes a cute couple, or it could be a mom and baby, or a kid, or whatever. But I haven't made them in worsted weight yarn yet, and that'll probably be the next thing that I do, is make them in worsted weight, just to make sure that they work up okay in worsted weight. And I mean, I can imagine the heart's probably going to be that big, you know, just like my little froggies were in, you can't see it. Let me grab one. Okay, these are my froggies in blanket yarn. And then this is the froggy in worsted weight. So you can see it's a considerable size difference here. So just for funsies, I wanted to make it up that way. I think they would make cute little keychains or backpack buddies or whatever you might want to do with it. And so the little hearts that are going to be this big and the little bunnies that are going to be this big are also going to be just so adorable for little keepsakes like that, little thingies, little keychain size or ornaments. Okay, so we have the heart in the blanket yarn and the posh, and then here's the bunny in the blanket yarn and the posh, the Big Twist Posh. So you can see there's a little size difference there also. I have to say, I absolutely love this Big Twist Posh yarn. I absolutely love it. I think it works up beautifully. It's really soft, not quite as soft as like the loops and threads. It's not like velvety soft like this, but it is a very soft blanket yarn. But I just love that it's very easy to work with. And the stitch definition is just beautiful. It's got wonderful, wonderful stitch definition. Look at my rabbit. He's like, don't mess with me. Maybe if I put him up like this, he's going to be flexing. Yeah, there he goes. He's flexing now. Look at my muscles, man. Anyway, just give those a little tug if you want them to like lay down a little better. Okay. So, So this is the rabbit I made out of the posh yarn and the blanket yarn. And there's the size difference. So and he's got his little tail here. To me, it looks like I may not have been paying attention, but his tail looks to be off one stitch. If you look. Yes, that's my JOCD driving me crazy. When I see stuff like that, I'm like, that looks like it's off about one stitch. But, so I'll have to make an, and I put Cassandra's eyes on this one also. I think those are adorable. I absolutely love them. You know, like I said, I'll have her link down below, and the video that her tutorial on the eyes, I'll link that down below also. This one I just used safety eyes that I got off of Amazon, and there's a little safety nose, little pink safety nose, because these are just my practice ones. I didn't make a bunny yet to put my eyes on yet. I am a little concerned that I will be able to put my eyes on it unless I use a really small yarn and hook, because they're going to be, because the head is so small. Like, you know, the frog has a lot of room to put a big eye on, and even the heart has a lot of room to put a big eye on, but I don't know about the eyes on this. Okay, so if you hear noise in the background, I'm sorry, but 2 numbskulls just came home. So what I want to ask, I guess, is anybody interested in testing a pattern for me? If you are, the heart or the bunny or both, send me an email, and that'll be down below also, but it's JOMADEWLOVE@gmail.com. So it's JOMADEW, don't spell out with, W, love, LOVE, @gmail.com. And let me know if you're interested in testing a pattern for me. I do have quite a few testers that did the spider and the frog, and they'll always be invited back. I was just wondering if anybody new might like to test for me. It's perfectly fine. Okay. Yeah, so just send me an email and maybe put like tester in the subject line. I'm very terrible, y'all. I'm sorry. I apologize in advance. I am so bad at getting back with messages, you know, like whether it's on Messenger or Instagram, which I don't go on often at all. So I don't know, you know, I don't have my phone dinging me with Messenger notifications all the time. So I'm so bad about responding back quickly, so I apologize, but I will try my bestest. Yeah, so just send me an email and let me know if you're interested in testing the heart or the bunny or both. Okay, now I've been getting myself totally distracted. I just want to thank those of you who did send me. I got a few Christmas cards in the mail, so I absolutely love and adore getting cards in the mail. So I just wanted to thank y'all for that. And then I noticed that this one from Lenan went unnoticed, sitting on my underneath a pile of stuff on my desk. So I wanted to open that up. Y'all know Lenan with Nina's Knots Crochet. But I noticed there was like a little bulk in there, so I wanted to see what that was. Warm wishes. Cute little card, Lenan. Thank you so much. Yes. And thank you for being one of my yarny sister friends too. I've had the pleasure of having many conversations with Lenan now, and I love it. I love when she comes to Zoom to visit with us. So there's a little keychain, looks like, in here. Let me open up this little package here. Keep calm and carry yarn. That's cute. Uh-oh. Come on. Come on. Focus. Focus. Keep calm and carry on. That is so adorable, Lynn. Thank you so much for that. That is so adorable. And another one of our Yarny Zoom sisters, Bree, with Breezy's Crafty Creations. She sent this ornament that her husband made with the peacock, and it says Merry Christmas on it. So I wanted to show that to y'all, how beautiful that is. And I can even smell the wood burn on it. Oh, I love that smell. It's like a fire. I love it. Love it. Thank you, Bree. So I got something else in the mail that I thought I wasn't going to be getting anymore. I'm going to have to check to see if somehow I was automatically charged for another year of Crochet Society. I don't know. Or maybe I'm still owed this. I don't know. I need to go check my account. But I have been getting Crochet Society boxes since the beginning, since the very first one. And I figured now was the time to stop. You know, it's been, what, 3 years? And I have 2 of the Advent calendar boxes that I've never opened or used. And I have plenty other Crochet Society boxes I've never even opened, because my life has been so hectic and just crazy, you know, with the past few years. Anyway, I even have one from Hobby Lobby called 12. I'm looking at it up on this shelf right here. 12 Days of Stitchmas. I haven't even opened it, from Hobby Lobby, and that was a year ago Christmas. But I got another Crochet Society box in the mail. And I really want to try to find the time to open these in a video and do the project, or at least share something about it with y'all. So look for this in a future video, because I might start just making it easy on myself and just start making shorter videos where I don't have to do a lot of editing and long upload times and stuff like that. I don't know. We'll see. I have no idea what I'm going to do. I'm just flying by the seat of my pants. That's what I usually do. Okay. So, yeah, so I'll look into doing something with that in the future. So that's pretty cool. Got that. Okay, now what? What else? I don't know if I can show this in a video or not, so I'm going to have to ask. But do y'all know Laura with Mad Mimi Crochet and Farming and Jan with An Alaskan Crafter? They have been doing this thing called Hooker versus Hooker, and you know, of course, they're talking about hooking with crochet. Duh. And so what they're doing, or what they did for January, because I'm trying to keep up with everything, but I just am finding it very difficult. But what they did was they got some friends. I think they use a podcaster, they use a subscriber, they use whoever, you know, because they want to try to include everybody. So they're using subscribers too. And so they get someone to come up with a project for it to be done in a month. They choose what the project is, and they also choose what colors to use. So you have to abide by, you know, those 2 rules, I guess. You have to make something in the colors they choose. No extra colors, no variegated colors, just the colors they choose. And you have to do a project. So for the month of January, yeah, this month. The project was a bag, so any kind of bag. And you had to use pink, blue, purple, and gray. And I made a bag. A very, very simple bag. Let me go grab it. So, and I'm having, you know, thoughts on this pink. It's looking very peach colored, but it is pink. I promise it said it on the label. But it does, I don't know if it's the lighting or if it's the really cool purple and blue with a warm pink that makes it look more peachy color. But I think that's what it is. I think it's playing off the cool tones. And that was a warmer pink. But anyway, I thought it came out adorable. It's just blanket yarn, y'all. It's Bernat blanket yarn in my stash. I wish I had a light gray to use, but I only had this dark gray and I wasn't going to go buy any more. So I just did, this is how I did it. I just made this rectangle for the bottom. And then I brought it up the sides. And I just, you know, I did single crochets. Let's see if we can find my, here it is. Here's where I joined. You can kind of see where I joined right here to this corner. Because, you know, it would be like this. You know, it would have a side like that. So this side is where I joined and went up to the next row. I didn't work in a continuous row like I wanted to, like amigurumis. But, and then I made this little tassel the other night. We were sitting on Zoom and I'm like, oh, I'm going to add something to my bag, my little plain striped bag. So I made this little tassel with all the colors on it. So I got my gray, purple, blue, and pink. And so that's my bag for hooker versus hooker. Just plain old blanket bag. I think it's going to work great for, like, to me it looks like a spring summer bag. It could be a beach bag. Oop. You know? Let me back up a little. It could be like a little beach bag. I think it's going to be really cute to use. Or project bag. Whatever. Or it'll just get tossed in a pile or a box like everything else. Yeah. Okay, so that's my hooker versus hooker project for January. And I will link those two ladies down below. They are my Zoom sisters also, and I love them. And you can go check out their channels where they talk all about it. So they're getting ready to get geared up. I think they picked the people that are going to pick. They picked the people that are going to pick the colors and the project. And also there are other people that they're going to be like in competition with. So I think there's like two. So it's Laura, Jan, and then they're going to pick 2 people each month. And so these 4 people are going to compete. And then at the end of the month, or I guess the first or whatever of the next month, they'll do a YouTube live, and then people will vote who they think did the best project. And there's no prize. It's just bragging rights, and it's just for fun. So there we go. I have to take a picture of it and submit it to their email too. So, okay. So all that'll be linked down below too. So there's one more thing I wanted to tell y'all about. If you are a Mardi Gras fan, we are in full swing already. Our first parade in our little town was last night, and there's another one tonight, and there's another parade Sunday, and then the following weekend, and then the following weekend, and then Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras this year falls on February 13th. it's always the day before Ash Wednesday. So it's Fat Tuesday and then Ash Wednesday. And, but y'all have probably heard of this new loops and threads yarn called Ombre Hues. Let me see. Ombre Hues. It is a beautiful yarn. I would say it's a roving style. It's got quite a halo on it. It's got a little halo on it. It's classified as a 3. I would say it's a 3. 426 yards. This yarn is the color. Is the color name Article? That couldn't be right. What is the color name? Why am I finding such a hard... Where is the color name? Is the color name Article? I think. That doesn't sound right. Anyway. This is crazy. Look at the colors. What do you see when you look at that? Purple, green, and gold. Mardi Gras. When I saw that, I was like, are you freaking kidding me? We have Mardi Gras colors in a yarn? Because almost, I would say, 99% of the time, when you see a variegated yarn or a stripy yarn with purple, yellow, and green in it, it always has blue also. It'll have the purple, the green, the yellow, and blue. And, but not this one, baby. This is Mardi Gras. So all my Louisiana, Texas, Alabama Mississippi, Alabama friends that like to celebrate Mardi Gras, even in Florida they do. Go get you some Loops and Threads Ombre Hues and make you a little something to wear for the Mardi Gras. I was thinking about making one of my, maybe I'll insert some pictures. One of my granny tops that I made last year. I was thinking about making one with this. I think it would be really cute. So if I do, I've had a lot of people ask me about making a tutorial for that top. If you would like me to, maybe I could do, I can't write down a pattern for it, but what I can do is like a crochet with me kind of video where I can show you exactly what I'm doing and how to measure it to your body kind of thing. I don't know. It would take quite a while to put it together, I'm sure. But if you would like one, just let me know and I'll do that. I won't be able to do a written pattern, which I know a lot of people really like. But if you want me to do like the crochet with me type of video for that top, maybe I could pull that off, because I would love to do one in Mardi Gras colors and be able to wear it. So that's a bit ambitious for me to try to get something like that done before Mardi Gras. So even if I make the top before Mardi Gras, I don't know if the video would come out before then. Yeah, because it's a lot of work. So there we go. Go get you some Mardi Gras yarn and let me see what you come up with. Email me some pictures. Email me some pictures of whatever y'all are making. I would love to see it. And if it's okay, I'll show everybody on here. Yeah. Laissez le bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. So thanks y'all for sticking around for Jo's Web number 107. Be blessed, and I'll see you next time. Bye. So the hair, what do y'all think about it? I don't know. I haven't really worn my hair down in over a year. and it's kind of feels weird. But so in late October, it made a year that I quit dyeing my hair. And so now here we are, what, November, December, January. So that's 15 months dye-free. And I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like I'm at a loss as to what to do with it. I do love doing my little twist up, and that's how I wear every day. Now, if I was leaving the house, I might not wear my hair down. I would still twist it up. I don't know if it's become like a security braid for me or what, you know, it's like, it feels weird to have it down on full display. So, and this also, because I'm trying to stay away from heat with the hair, which can gray, can yellow your gray or silver, my silver hair. So heat and products and even the sun and even, you know, pollution, whatever. There's lots of things that can turn your silver hair, and it'll start giving it that little goldish yellow tone to it. So I don't want that to happen. So I have been staying away from the heat. And not only that, I want it to be healthier. I want my hair to be healthier. Because when I kept dyeing it brown, it was fried out. It would look really healthy like the first 2 or 3 days that it was dyed, freshly dyed. And then it would go back to frizz and dull. And I just want my hair to be healthier now. And I want to stay away from chemicals, and I also want to stay away from things that are time consuming, because I'm just at that stage in my life, at this season of my life, where I just want things to be more simple and easy and go with the flow. So I guess I'm transforming, y'all. I'm turning, you know, I was wrapped up in my little cocoon, and now I'm busting out. The butterfly's busting out. Bam, bam. Not that I call myself a butterfly or anything, but you know. So this is my hair. Just naturally, what do you call it? Dried. All I did was, when I got out the shower, was I did put a little like leave-in conditioner in my hands, and I put that in there, and I scrunched it up a little like that, and then then I let it air dry, and this is how my hair looks. So it's very different from any other way I've ever worn my hair, and it's not because when you kept seeing it, you know, when I had the dyed hair, I washed my hair every day, and I used the blow dryer every day, and I flat ironed every day. And that was definitely horrible for my hair, right? So I don't want to go back to that. So I'm trying to find my new normal of my, you know, crazy fried out silver hair. But this is where we're at with it after a year. 15 months now. I had gotten all the brown cut off, all the dyed brown cut off that was on there probably a couple of weeks before Christmas. So this is all natural. Now, she did say it's darker in the back, and that's how it is on a lot of people. And she did say that I still have some brown, like, you know, sporadic browns growing in the back. So I still have my brown hair back here a little bit, but it's more pepper, and the front's more salt. I'll just give you a little spin. So tell me what you might suggest for my hair for it not to look so frizzy, but I don't want to use heat on it, right? I don't know. I'm also looking to change my makeup, because I'm finding that my hair, I used to have warm brown hair, and now that I have cool silver hair, cool gray hair. It's a cool tone. All my makeups and my clothes are not, they're clashing with it, right? Because I need to go more cool toned, and I used to wear more warm tones. So that's why you might see me in a lot of pinks, because I discovered that, hey, pink looks great with this hair. So then I got my pink frames and just went with it. But I'm a little, I don't know what to do with it. I'm not one of, I try to keep up with, you know, fashion and stuff, just a very small. Yeah. I shouldn't even say that. I shouldn't even say I try to keep up with it. I just see what's in the stores. It's not like I investigate and try to find things. But anyway, I don't know what to do with my hair. Maybe I should try a different product, like a curly girl, whatever I've heard people doing. Maybe get a diffuser or something. Do you think that would help? Or should I still try to make it go straight? But I don't know how to do that without heat, and I don't want to put heat on it, right? Anyway, so there we go. There's my 15 months of dye-free hair. So as I'm filming this, periodically I'm coming and going in and out of this room. But I saw a notification that Katie Goes Platinum tagged me in a video that she made. She has a Facebook Silver Revolution, I think is the name of it, and her YouTube is Katie Goes Platinum. And I sent her my pictures on Facebook because she was asking for before and after pictures, so I sent them to her, and she put me in the slideshow of her video, 50 before and afters. So I'll link that down below if you're interested in seeing it, because it is amazing the transformations that these beautiful women are making. So, and I hope that it can get across to more and more people as time goes on that how this is okay. It's okay for women to go gray, to go silver hair. So it's okay to do it. Just, you know, it's a revolution, the silver revolution, right, Katie? Okay, I'll have that link down below too. Love y'all.